Hi, my name is Kartik. I'm the head of engineering and head of labs at WonderFi. That is one of the largest crypto exchanges in Canada. There has been tremendous developments in the Web3 space where different organizations, different individuals have built quite a lot of unique and interesting products that our users haven't had exposure to in the past. As part of the labs initiative, we're working on interesting protocols, layer 2 wallets that will allow WonderFi users as well as the non-WonderFi users as well to have a safeguarded access to the innovations being done in the Web3 and the DeFi space. This also allows us to expand internationally where we do have, like, where we are setting up the presence as well. In the past, there have been like different problems of onboarding masses to crypto. Why you should onboard masses to crypto? Not because, hey, it's the new thing. It's actually the right tool to solve quite a lot of problems in an interesting way. However, there have been hurdles in the last decade that have been solved interestingly to provide mass adoption. So if I look at the different problems that have come through mass adoption are security, transaction speed, and the cost. The security problem is a pretty well solved problem by now, in which like we deal with how to create wallets for the users, what are the right key sharing practices. The companies like Ledger, they have done a good job in hardware wallets. There are companies that provide MPC solutions that abstract away all of this knowledge from mass audience, allowing them to easily onboard to crypto. And then we move into the second half of the problem, which is transaction speed and the transaction cost. Layer 2 initiatives have come along that have solved this problem. However, with the existing layer 2 solution, they've also introduced a problem. Imagine you're trying to use XYZ layer 2 and you're new to crypto. First of all, you got to figure out how do you pay for the transaction fee on that layer 2, why you should use that layer 2. So a lot of questions as a newbie that you don't really have answers for. Chances are if you try to do fiat on ramp from an exchange, you withdraw the funds to your wallet, that puts it on the wrong layer, and suddenly if you have gas on layer 1 and funds on layer 2, you can't really interact with that. So layer 2s have actually created a problem of how users manage transactions, how users equally use it. Developers that have been building on layer 2, they've been running into user onboarding issues as well because their users don't really know how to interact with the app. They need to go to an exchange, third-party exchange, bridges, to even get like minuscule amount of gas fee that they got to pay. So as part of the WonderFi Labs initiative, we're coming up with a pretty interesting layer 2 phenomena where we can offer gasless transactions, truly gasless in a freemium model, where we can allow users to say, hey, if I'm sending you an ERC20 token, you should be able to spend that ERC20 token and not have to worry about how you are going to pay for the gas for that. Different initiatives have popped up in the past where you can use meta transactions, funding the, like providing like abstracted layers that can pay for the gas, but none of those are truly scalable solutions. So with our layer 2, we're taking a crack at building a scalable solution that really allows anyone among the mass audience to join the wallet, have it instantly funded with ERC20s, work with different dApps, and not have to worry about the other like 100 different things that come with existing layer 2 solutions. We do hope to engage with community quite a lot as part of the development. To begin with, what we are building is an EVM-based solution as well. So if as a community, you're already interacting with different DeFi, different Web3 projects that you have built across, you guys will be able to deploy that right away on the layer 2. We have a testnet coming out later this year that you'll be able to interact with as well. We'll be opening up community grants as well. We'll have a Discord channel to gather community feedback, figure out what projects we want to fund, and eventually give you guys space to build interactive toolings, interesting protocols and applications that your users can use. So as a developer, community developer, you want to be focused on building your community. What we are going to do is offer you the tool set that will allow you to focus on your business by utilizing the tooling that we have provided and not have to worry about how do I onboard users to crypto. So we're taking that pain away from you. With our L2, our goal is to get mass adoption. And one of the key pieces to get mass adoption is simplify onboarding for our users, where you're not dependent on yet another cryptocurrency. So I'll give you an example of, let's say if you're traveling to Europe from Canada and you go to eat at a restaurant, you are a well-prepared person, you did your currency conversion, you're carrying euros with you, but let's say the restaurant bill comes out and it says, hey, you gotta pay 15 euros for the lunch, but in order to pay me, you gotta pay me 1 Japanese yen as the transaction fee. Suddenly, you don't have the Japanese yen, you didn't expect that coming your way, your euros are rendered useless at that time. That's it. That is literally what's happening in the existing layer 2 solutions as well. So our solution is that, hey, we just want to get rid of that transaction fee. You don't have to worry about. If you're paying in euros, that's all you should be cared about. So we do have innovative approaches coming out that allows node operators to offer gasless transactions and as well as transactions with the gas depending on the need of the protocol. So that will allow users that want to do small level operations, they should be able to do the gasless transactions, whereas someone who's a hyperactive trader, they should be able to pay for the transaction fee in that case. So we're coming up with different game theories that allow us to incentivize node operators and de-incentivize the spammers on the network to prevent that from happening as well. We are focused on deploying our testnet and as well as we're building our wallet. In the wallet, I'm actually a lot more excited about the wallet piece as well, and we didn't talk enough today about it. As part of the wallet, we are having a perspective of how mass audiences look at crypto, how mass audiences interact with different DeFi protocols. Like if I go back, someone who has never been in the crypto space will never understand what is the DeFi market, what staking is. So as part of our wallet, we'll be providing guided experience to our users. And we'll also be listening to the community feedback on how the wallet evolves over time, giving you more and more guided access, integrating AI within the same as well. And we'll also have a testnet coming out pretty soon that you guys will be able to deploy apps on. Your existing apps should work out of the box as well. If you're more excited about it and want to be involved, watch out for our updates. We're actively hiring for blockchain developer positions, product owner positions, as well as the community manager positions as well. We'll also be opening up grants that you can work with as well, allowing us to get proper feedback from the community and build tooling around our offerings as well.